My wife and I came out here to this little lake retreat to do an overnight camping trip. And this is the second time we've actually come out this summer. And on this little trail here that goes around the lake, we did a trail run. And we were just shocked as we came through this burnt section of the woods and out into this open meadow space and just saw all of the wildflowers that had grew up in the midst of what used to be just ash. And this spot is it's been an amazing retreat, and it's just about an hour outside of the city. And I was afraid actually to come up here. I was afraid that the fire that had recently come through this area just in the last couple of years had just tore it to bits and there wasn't anything left. And this was just an amazing reminder to come through and see that even in the midst of chaos and even in the midst of damage and a fire ripping through such beauty, that life is coming. Life is returning, and it's returning in abundance. And I think that picture just hit me really, really heavy. And it was a incredibly clear reminder that even in the ravagings of our lives, even in the fires of our lives, even in the death and the chaos, life can spring up. And it can spring up anew, and it can spring up in bigger, more amazing ways than what previously existed. And I think that's a reminder to myself that I need to walk through the fires of life with a focus on Jesus and with a desire for Him to transform me through the experience. I think it's also a reminder that we need to press through when the enemy is pushing in on us. And friends, you may be experiencing an incredibly heavy season of the enemy pressing down on you. It may just be that he's attacking your joy. Last night, just to get out here, just to enjoy this beauty, my wife and I walked through some incredible spiritual warfare. Just the enemy attacking our joy. And we finally got up here, and even last night, things were just not working right. The fire wasn't starting. Our dinner wasn't able to be prepared. Even the sleeping arrangements were the way they were supposed to be. And I remember having a moment when I almost gave up and almost said, you know what, let's just get in the car and go home. And just felt, again, like life growing up in the midst of this fire, that I needed to press through. We needed to fight back, to push back the darkness and take back what the enemy is trying to steal. He's trying to steal that from all of us. He's trying to steal your joy. And I just would encourage you guys to look at the attacks on your life in a new way. Look at it as a way, number one, for the Lord to build strength, to bring up new life and new beauty in your lives. And then, you know what? Take a stance against the enemy. Push him back and say, no more. You have no more right, no more room. I want life. I want beauty. Sometimes we have to fight for it. But friends, I promise you that just like in the midst of what this fire tried to ravage, beauty is rising.
You bring forth beauty from the sun.